The 2025 horror movie scene was impeccable. From the massive success of the standalone Sinners movie to the massive success of Final Destination Bloodlines, a return of a beloved franchise, as well as the end of another beloved franchise in The Conjuring Last Rites. 2025 had great movies, and I find it difficult to see 2026 live up to that prestige. But out of all of the trailers I have seen for upcoming horror movie releases for 2026, I have 3 very specific movies that I'm looking forward to the most. One is coming out this month, another is coming out in July, and another one in August. With that said, let me tell you what I'm talking about. I'm sure we've all seen this scenario played out many times before. You're on a road trip somewhere desolate and quiet, way too far from civilization, and while driving, you see someone on the side of the road and you think, should I stop for them or should I keep going? Now, most of us want to keep going, but this movie shows us what happens if you just stop. 2026 has brought to us Passenger, coming out in May 22nd, a movie about a demon that embodies that exact fear. Now, what do I mean? Well, the demon takes the form of hitchhikers. It will be standing on the side of the road and scratch your car. Now, the curse of this demon works very simply. If you stop the car, you will be pursued. Simple as that. The trailer alone gave me one hell of a jump scare, because in the trailer they stopped their car because one of them wanted to go pee. While he's pissing, the car just keeps honking and honking and honking and honking and honking, and he doesn't know what's going on. But when he goes back, his friend is out of the driver's seat. So he sits down, looks around, tries to call his friend, and his body drops down from seemingly out of nowhere into the windshield and then dragged away instantaneously. That scared the ever-living shit out of me. I damn near thought I had diarrhea when I saw that happen, alright? And then, in the trailer, once again, another scene where this guy is driving and you just keep on seeing the same person on the side of the road over and over and over, and he keeps on looking to his seat again and again and again until eventually he drives through and there's just a guy in his passenger seat, and it was terrifying. This movie is probably going to be a really good movie. I'm not sure yet. It's coming out very soon. I will make a video about it when it's out. Check it out. Trust me, this is something to be looking forward to. Next movie. Next up, we have Evil Dead Burn. This is going to be the 3rd installment in the modern day anthology that started with the 2013 Evil Dead, followed by Evil Dead Rise. This movie, from the trailer alone, I think it's going to be good. But I do have an issue with it. The issue I have with it is more of a lore issue, so I'll make that video on its own. For now, let's analyze the trailer. This movie is showing a brand new level of carnage in terms of the modern movie. See, Evil Dead, that was one demon. There was one deadite that needed to kill 5 people to bring itself into reality. Then Evil Dead Rise, that was just 3 deadites, and then they formed the amalgamation. Evil Dead Burn showed us so many different deadites. I think this is going to be like a full-on outbreak type movie. I don't think it's going to be like a citywide outbreak, but I feel like it's going to be like a whole neighborhood outbreak. This is going to be the first one that might be set in a modern neighborhood rather than an apartment complex or in the woods, so there might be more people. All right, in the trailer there's this scene where you just see deadites running on top of people's rooftops. That terrified me. Could you even, I know you've all had it before. Y'all are chilling in your room, you hear something rummage up on your roof and you're like, whoa, what's that? It's probably a rodent or a bird, but what if it's a person? That is what I was thinking in this moment. I was like, oh no, that looks terrifying. That looks terrifying. That probably sounds terrifying. I'm scared. there's another scene in the trailer where this woman walks through the front door, clearly a deadite. She has the headrest of a car pierced through like her ear and her neck, and she pulls it out. That has to be one of the scariest things I've ever seen. For those of y'all who don't know, I have a fear of women smiling in the dark. So the type of movies that I am usually scared of are things with witches, or just scarily eerie women that are just smiling and laughing, and not a regular smile, like a devilish grin. When I tell you, this movie, bro, I know for a fact it's gonna scare the ever living piss out of me. That looks terrifying. This chick pulling out a car seat out of her head, that looked terrifying. A chick who was running on top of rooftops, terrifying. And there's another part in the trailer where you see a scene from Evil Dead 2013. So I think these two movies might be related. I'm not 100% sure. It's the chick that was floating in the lake at the start of Evil Dead 2013. I think it's gonna be linked. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it's going to be. This is gonna be one of the best movies this year by far in terms of horror. I know it. I don't even have to worry about it. I'm gonna watch every single horror movie released this year, and I feel like this one is gonna be the best one. It comes out in July. Official date, I don't know, but it's gonna be in July, and I am gonna be there for it. I have to see what happens. Next movie. The third movie I'm looking forward to, the one I'm looking forward to the most, honestly, comes out in August. It is called Insidious: Out of the Further. This is going to be the 5th installment in the entirety of the Insidious franchise, and I am looking forward to it. See, what's going to happen in this movie is a woman... Hold on, let me look at my notes real quick. Okay. A woman is going to discover that she has the ability to not only go into the further, but she can bring beings back with her permanently. Could you imagine? Picture this. You, everyday person, go to sleep one day, have a nightmare about a demon. You wake up, and that demon came back with you from your nightmare into the real world. That is basically what happens in this movie. Finding out that your nightmares aren't actually nightmares, they're links to hell. Now, what is the further? Well, basically, I have to explain this in its own video, but to summarize it, the further is limbo, essentially. It is the realm between life and death, in between. So imagine if you die and your spirit is in the further on its way to the afterlife. But before you can make it to the afterlife, this woman rips you off your course and brings you back to earth as a spirit. That's what happens, and you're a corrupted spirit. That's basically the further. And that's what this movie is going to be about. It's going to follow this woman who finds out she has the ability to bring beings back from that realm. It is going to be an amazing movie, honestly. Now, will it be the best movie of the year in terms of horror? I don't know, because I have it as a toss-up between Evil Dead Burn and Insidious. And even then, it's not even to say it's guaranteed. No, there might be something else better. The Passenger might surprise me. Maybe they won't beat Whistle, which came out in February. That's another 2026 movie. Amazing movie. There are so many different movies that are coming out this year. I can't say what is the best and what isn't the best. But what I can say is that out of all the movies coming out, these 3 are my most anticipated movies. And I'm looking forward to watching them. Now, y'all let me know what movies y'all are looking forward to for this year, because there are a lot of horror movies coming out this year. There are a lot of horror games coming out this year, I think. I haven't actually checked on any horror games, but a lot of things are coming out. So, with that being said, leave a like, subscribe, and have a good one. Go with God.